Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. Look at this. We're already in August. July's here and gone. I can't believe it. Uh, so let's find out what has been going on with Farming Simulator this past month. A lot of updates this week. And most of you probably know they're in the second day, last day of the FarmCon. So next week coming up, I'm expecting to get a whole bunch more news. We've already got a little bit. We got a taste of something. We'll get to that in a minute. August 1st, Giants announces Farming Simulator modding contest. Giant Software has officially launched the Farming Simulator 25 modding contest, giving creators the chance for a prize pool more than 30,000 pounds. This is spread over several different categories and features for the modders. This is an amazing opportunity. They're looking for best mod, best map, best cross-play mod, and special Volvo future construction equipment machines category. So they're looking for Volvo equipment that's going to be sort of futuristic. It kind of makes me wonder what they have planned. There's always an ulterior motive there. Planning begins now, with the mod submissions opening November 16th through January 15th. After a review period, entries will be judged through the combination of 50% community voting and 50% jury voting. So that means the community will have a say in what they like. As per Giants and Farming Simulator, that's the way they've been leaning towards with all these cultivator programs, as the community and getting everyone involved, and it is working. I see it every day. Winners will be announced in a live stream April 2027. So that's what we'll be looking forward to there. Also on August 1st, free Volvo L90 available now. As a special FarmCon tradition, Giant Software released a free bonus machine for all Simulator 25 players. Farming Simulator 25 players, available through the Endgame Mod Hub. Players can now download the Volvo L90 wheel loader at no cost. So this is a free mod, but just to basically thank, like we've been talking, wherever Giants, whoever hosts Giants FarmCon, they usually get some machinery and recognition. The Volvo L90 comes in two versions: traditional diesel model and a new electric variant, giving players another option for material handling around the farm. When you're loading silage, moving pallets, or tackling construction projects, it's a nice free addition to your equipment lineup. And on Friday, July 31st, this is what we've been talking about, Barnyard Meetup Switzerland is coming to the Big Chungs, a LAN party, and Beaverist. That sounds interesting. A LAN party. They're going to have a barnyard meetup, and they're all going to play Farming Simulator. That's awesome. On a LAN party. On site, team up and multiplayer, and meet fellow players at an awesome LAN event. I hope they do a review on that one. I'd love to read it more on that. Then Thursday, July 30th, FarmCon 26 merchandise last minute tickets. In the lead up to FarmCon 26, Giant Software unveiled the fresh lineup of official merchandise and new t-shirts, new accessories, and other collectibles alongside their regular Farming Simulator collection. As with previous FarmCon events, many of them are exclusive items only while supplies last, with some products offered in limited quantities. Giants also made a final push to the last-minute FarmCon ticket sales. So that, like I said, that FarmCon's last day is today, so they're in the middle of it. I'm sure we'll get more information from that. And as always, Giants released a new patch before this upcoming update. On Tuesday, July 28th, Giants has released patch 1.21 for Farming Simulator. I think they've done 1.21.1 now. They added a few new bug fixes. This brings a collection of bug fixes and quality of life improvements to both the base game and nearly every DLC. Some are more noticeable changes includes fixes for header trailers, collisions, wheel getting stuck on curb, backgrounds, mod downloads, onion palette support, and improved Moza farming control system key bindings. Xbox players also receive a fix for a larger mod downloads, failing on certain network configurations. So basically, it was across the platform there. One that they was mentioning was the MacDon pack. I remember the header on it. If there's slight deviations in the field, it would leave blank spots, or skip it. So it sounds like they improved that a little bit as well. Also, Giants Software released special News Harvest FarmCon edition this week, giving their fans gameplay preview of upcoming Beans and Alpacas expansion ahead of FarmCon 26, along with a fun tongue-in-cheek story about the marketing team being forced to stop posting social media and help develop Farming Simulator instead. That comes from a joke when on Facebook they're saying quit posting about it and work on the game. Fans were, but Giants has their own marketing team, so they wanted to poke fun back basically, and it was funny. If you haven't had a chance to watch their Farming Simulator video, basically it sounds like we'll be looking forward to cats, and that's what's been going on this week. Then we get back to where they posted on YouTube and their WhatsApp. What's your birth spirit animal? You can look that up, find your spirit animal. Mine's January is a sheep chasing Valhalla, so it's got a little Viking sheep on there right there. So, but that's what's been going on. Let's skip over here real quick and learn some more about this Volvo L90 pack. Looks like we got wheel loaders, like they mentioned, the diesel and the electric one. Volvo general purpose bucket wheel loader tools. Okay, so we get a new bucket too. I thought we was going to get forks because they mentioned pallets, but maybe it'll just be compatible with other wheel loader stuff, which is still pretty neat. Let me show you how to get this. I mean, you guys could probably figure it out, but we're going to go over here to game time because I actually want to add it to my game. So we're going to be looking for downloadable content. Next, you want to go up here to the latest mod, because this is in Mod Hub. You'll see FarmCon 26, the Volvo L90 pack. This is the one from Giants Software. So we're going to go ahead and install that. And that's all there is to it, installing that mod. Let's go ahead and back and load our Carpathian Countryside. Yes, we're going to use that new one, because I do plan on using it later here on this Carpathian Countryside. We will take a look at it. Maybe not real soon, but we will. So we'll let that load. Go back to our coffee and crops here. Then Friday, July 17th, FarmCon 26, August. On July 17th, Giants Software gave fans a full preview of what to expect at FarmCon 26, taking place August 1st and 2nd, which is now. Today's the last day of it. Like we was talking about, Volvo construction equipment at Cons, Germany. since it's today, well, yesterday and today, I imagine we're going to see a lot more content within the next week coming out of FarmCon, more than just the Volvo equipment. I mean, we already know they're challenging these modders to come up with future construction equipment, so that's going to be pretty interesting. Thursday, July 16th, Giant Software shared a recap of the barnyard meetup held on Konya Agricultural Farm, Turkey, past April. So, like I said, these cultivator programs, they are working for the community, and they have been pretty interesting. Wednesday, July 15th, Giant Software released the latest brand dossier, this time featuring the Doots Far. This video highlights the manufacturer's history, innovative farming technology, and commitment to their performance. Just a basic thank you and salute to Doots Far for being part of Farming Simulator since 2011, making it one of the franchise's longest licensed equipment manufacturers. So that's pretty interesting. On July 14th, Giant Software has officially announced the Beans and Alpacas expansion coming from Farming Simulator, arriving October 27th. It's also part of the Year 2 Season Pass. This expansion introduces Quechua, a brand new South American-inspired map featuring coffee and farming. I'm looking forward to this one. As a matter of fact, I'm going to play Carpathian Countryside up until Quechua comes out. Then we're going to start on that map here on the Coffee and Crops live stream on Sunday mornings. But I'm looking forward to that, and we're going to hear some more information coming out about this after FarmCon here. They're going to start dropping all kinds of information, I think. And then on Saturday, July 11th, was another cultivator meetup announced at Welsh Sim Farmer and the community of RV Point during the Royal Welsh Show. So this was the barnyard meetup after the August 1st that you could join the cultivator program that's kind of local there. They's actually asking for Eventbrite tickets because of the popularity. On July 10th, Farming Simulator posted on their socials about upcoming FarmCon 26 and the Barnyard Meetup. So we just talked about that, and the FarmCon 26 is going on now. I hope they do a review on that cultivator meetup. So that'll be pretty interesting. I hope they do cover and give us some information on that I can share with everybody here. And Thursday, July 9th, free content update number 1 for Farming Simulator 26. Expand your mobile farm with fresh machines and more field power. Nintendo Switch version to follow as soon as possible. Tuesday, July 7th, Farming Simulator posted on their socials of summer is here. What are you planning first this summer? July 2nd, if you're looking to add a little patriotic flair to your farm, Giants has released the new Case IH Stagger Parade Ready Edition for Farming Simulator 25. We took a look at that as well. It's just basically, it gives you stars and stripes. And that's what's been growing on the past month here at Farming Simulator Giant Software. If there's anything that I missed that you know about, please do contact me through the website and let me know, because I'd love to look at it. I try to cover everything that I know about Farming Simulator, and we talk about it. We just there's already well documented videos and information about it from Farming Simulator blog and their all their socials. You can watch and learn everything Farming Simulator and Giant Software that passes all of their socials: YouTube, Discord, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Blue Sky, X.com, and join their mailing list, or you can just subscribe to me here and we'll talk about it every Sunday, I promise. And that's what's been growing on the past month in Farming Simulator. Let's see if our game is loaded yet. Yeah, it's loaded. We can go over there now. We're picking up right where we left off last week. It's still October, late in the day. I never did anything. I saved it and I haven't touched it since. We just got pigs, remember? We had and got the last... we harvested our corn. That was the last product we needed. And we bought some potatoes and we started working on pig food production. And with that, we decided to get some pigs. We're going to get some adult pigs today. I'm going to sell some products and machinery that we don't use. We need more manure. We need more, we need more compost. We're going to use manure and probably a little bit of other stuff to get a nice load of compost here. Because we're using it in our orchards and our greenhouses now. Our advanced greenhouses, and we need liquid fert too, so we're gonna have to buy some of that. That's why we're gonna sell some of our old products that were that hasn't been used. I don't think we're using, like for example, the rye. So we're gonna get in there and take a look at that. Switch over here to game time. We're ready. Like I said, everything's everywhere, so we got potatoes here. We're just gonna have to figure out where to start at, basically. I know we still need to tether those fields up there that we mowed. Okay, we do have the... I thought this is where we left this. Let's see if I can do this. How much is in there first? Because this produces organic waste. Oh wow, there's 8,500 in there. So I didn't think there was quite that much. How much is in this one? This is our watermelons over here. Like I said, these aren't growing right now. We need to get some compost and liquid fert to get these going again. We got to take care of the animals. I do want to get another load of pigs, adult ones. We got the baby ones last week there. Barely see them in there, but they're there, I promise. So we're going to get some adult ones in there too. We got to get these guys some straw. I think the chickens need fed too. We didn't do that. We took care of the horses, but we didn't take care of the chickens. Always neglect the chickens. There we go. It might be time to sell chickens too. I'm not real sure yet. Before, let's see how old they are. You know what I mean? They haven't been taken care of this month yet. This pen only holds 750 and it runs out in like 2 days' time. Yeah, these are 1 month old. So after they're back to 100% health, we're gonna sell these 1 month olds, and I'm gonna be shutting this chicken coop down. We're going to aim to get a bigger chicken coop next farming year here. Put this back. Okay. I don't think we gave the pigs any straw, did we? There last week. No. Straw's empty, so we're gonna go get them. Few bales here. Looks like I still got a few things out that we's making TMR with, so we'll go ahead and get 3 more. I think that'll be enough. I think we put these on the backside of the pig pen here. Yeah, right there where that straw is at. Okay. So that gives them 36,000. That'll be enough straw for a while there. I don't know if I'll be needing these potatoes anytime soon. I know what I can do with them though. Show you guys another feature of this starting location that we haven't really explored yet on the Carpathian Countryside. Got some straps on there. So we got 4,000 liters of potatoes. Right back here is like a pallet storage. So we're gonna see how this works right here. And you can see what's in there. Pallets of potatoes, 1,000 liters. There's 4 of them. You can. It looks like this pallet rack will hold up to 70 pallets. Now that's a good place to store some pallets. We also got one up front there, remember? But I'm going to use that for my seeds and lime and stuff. We'll get into more of that later. just going to park this back here for a moment. We're going to get that organic waste out of the advanced greenhouses over there. I think I'll just use this. It'll be a little harder to maneuver. It won't be as full. But we're gonna try to get this composter filled up because we're gonna need compost. I hope I can fill this up. We're gonna see. This is the organic waste. Yep, from the watermelons. We got 3,000 from Aaron. We said we had like 8,500 over here. This is the advanced greenhouse for everything else. We remember we sold a bunch of pallets there last week. Organic waste is a byproduct on this Carpathian Countryside map. So far we've been using the manure right there, which we'll be getting more once we get more pigs, for the compost. But we're going to see what else we can use down here before the end of the day. Alright, it looks like they're done mowing there, so we can... This is the small field 8 off the side of our orchards that we can tether. But compost is down here. Oh, we already got another pallet of apples going. That gets that in there. Go ahead and take the manure down there, I guess, since we're already in the tractor. Because I think it takes about a month to ferment. So like November we'll be getting this. We might actually have to buy a little bit of compost to keep things running. Now we should be able to dump this and the compost as well, because once you dump it, I think it becomes organic waste instead of manure. And on the Carpathian Countryside, it actually increases in value once you compact it down, ferment it, and compost the organic waste. And the compost does quick compacting. So, I mean, it's really fast. You can pretty much drive over it 2 or 3 times and it's good to cover. See how fast it's compacting. 10 already. 20. So it won't take long to compact it. We're going to start losing daylight here shortly. We might have to go to the second day of October. I play 4-day months, which means we'll have to ride the horses again, tend to the animals. The chickens will eat half their food, but they should be back up with full health then. And maybe we'll just sell them all, as I'm not going to keep them through the winter. And that small pen. I'd like to get a bigger pen before we start a production chain of chickens as well. Farm lights just come on. So go ahead and add a little more light to the situation. I think we can add a little bit of straw there too, because we're going to need more compost. I want to make sure we got enough to start all these orchards and greenhouses back up, keep them running. Because that was the last of the manure there. We're going to leave this here for a minute. Get the straw in there. I think we will have to shred it down, so I'm just going to use our PMR mixer here to do that. Yeah, we got plenty of straw bales, and we'll be making more here in the next year. see if I can get all these over there. What do you think? See how good I am getting them all in there at the same time without them falling. Oh, had to catch one. I don't know if that will fit. Nope, it's gonna roll out. So I thought we could get 6 in there. We gave it a try though, didn't we? I still want it up there. I think it'll sit right there. What do you think? Think it's gonna sit there? Nope. Oh, I end up knocking the rest of them off. That's okay. It'll be used somewhere. I do want to get the bucket back on this, though. I think this will work. Because I think we can put straw in there, too. Should be able to. That'd be like an organic waste, wouldn't it? Yeah, we're losing the daylight now. I knew we'd lose the daylight pretty quick. Then we'll fast forward to the next day here. I just wanted to get the compost all put in there and compacted down, get it covered so we can get it fermenting. Yep, it's going in there. Alright, we're gonna switch sides here. It's all on that side too. Pretty neat, all that you can put in here. Alright, that's empty. Hopefully we can get it out of there now. Yeah. At least make it look a little better and get it all in there, right? I think I'm stuck. There we go. See, it's already compacted 100%. We haven't even hardly drove on it. So the composter is quick compacting, which is good, because that's one of my least favorite things to do. I like to make silage, but it takes so long to compact down, especially when you get a couple million in a bunker, a couple million liters. I just want to make sure we get all this in there. Looks good to me. We're going to cover it. It's 100%. Yeah, we got 115,000 in there. Bunker silo was covered. So we'll let that ferment now. Go put this stuff back. Fast forward to the next day. Got that one lonely bale right there we left. Got to fit in there. But 115,000 compost is pretty good. I think that's the most we've ever made yet. Just gonna park this right over here because we'll be jumping right back on it. Actually, where my truck goes, but we had everything out. I do like this too. You can open this, turn the lights on. I'm in room 5 down here. Left my door open. We'll go to 6 a.m. Got some loan interest, property maintenance, and production costs. Production costs is the lowest. That's our pig food production, I think. Probably our greenhouses too, and orchards. So that's not a bad production cost. Got to get them running again now. Alright, let's start with the horses. Because if I don't do them... I started this routine. Got 2 horses here. If I don't ride them in the morning, I forget. Still a little on the darker side. I don't know if you guys can see or not. This horse don't have headlights. This is the same path that I go every time too, because by the time I get back to put this horse away, it'll be 100% riding. It's at 53 right now. Don't worry, I've only got 2 horses. Once I realized what I had to do every day with them, I'm not getting all 6. I think it holds 16. I'm not getting 16 horses. Farm's a bit of a mess. I got everything going on at the same time. And this guy's usually eating. Oh no, he went in there. There you are. Then we take him on the same route. About the time I'm rounding that corner, it's usually about 50% or so. And this gate up here is like 75. And we gotta brush them, clean them up. Sometimes you gotta follow them around. The other one's just coming out. Alright, that takes care of that. That way I don't have to worry about it the rest of the day and not forget about it. Let's see what the rye is selling at, because I haven't used it. We don't really have a use for it yet. Maybe we will later, but I got 47,000 rye. Looks like the railroad would be the best, but transport company's only $1 less. Grain mill, $5.99. I don't think we've been to the grain mill yet. Transport company's a little closer, but I want to see the grain mill. It's paying a little better. So we'll go ahead and get our rye out of here. I don't have a truck and trailer yet, otherwise I'd use that. Just use the tractor for now. Grain mill's down there by the second starting farm location. Really good sale items yet. We'll check here in a little bit. I did do a video on the 3 starting farms on Carpathian Countryside. You guys want to check those out? Have you ever thought about playing on this map? Figure out which one's the best one for your situation. Well, may be able to help you decide. That's the starting farm right there, 58 beside us. Alright, is this hard to get into? Probably around the other side. Let's go over here and see what happens. don't know if I'd be able to get a truck in here. I think I can go straight through. Got 21,000 for that. Jeez. This will help us get some of the adult pigs as well. That pig pen, how much did we say it held? 300 and some. So I plan on just getting a trailer load of pigs, of the adults and the babies, until the pigs start producing. They're on their own, reproducing. Then we should have like a load of pigs eventually to sell every month. That's the first deer I've seen on this game since they put the boars on there. Usually it's just boars everywhere now. I did want to have a giveaway lined up for this month by the 1st and let everybody know, but I hadn't had time to sit down and get everything squared away on it. So maybe next week we'll talk about the giveaway, and by the end of the month I'm considering giving away a beans and alpacas DLC. You guys have something else in mind you'd like to get farming simulator wise, let me know. We can work on a giveaway for that as well eventually. I'll just take this down there and sell it too, that way we don't have a little bit of rye left around. Have to see what else we have, because I don't want to sell. I think I can sell wheat. Or is it barley? I don't want to sell what I need for the pig food production. That pig food production. We use corn, barley, canola, potatoes. So yeah, we're not using the wheat just yet. It's on the other production recipe though. think I have some equipment I can sell too, like that fertilizer spreader. I mean, manure spreader or whatever. It's the other attachment that, like this. I can either convert it over to another dump trailer, but I don't really need another dump trailer. It's not like you can chain them together. So I might get rid of that. We're up to 54,000 now. That should get us a load of eggs, adult ones. Okay, we'll get back here and see what else we can sell. Over here, this is the one I was talking about. They're actually the same name. These hamburgers. The vehicles. They're the 2217s. I'm gonna say this one, it's a little older, worth a little more, so I'm gonna say this one's the manure one. Let's see how right I am. One of them's gonna disappear. That was the right one. This is, oh, no, I want to leave that there. I'm gonna combine this down a little bit here, and it's gonna open up another parking spot. Leave that all together there. I don't think I need this right away. Let's see what else we do have in this silo. We got barley, canola, that's used on our pig recipe. We got oats, That's for the horses. I mean, we don't need all that for the horses because them 2 horses don't eat a lot at all. We got plenty of straw. And the wheat, we got 21,000. I'm gonna save that. So yeah, I think that's about all we have on the crop side to sell. On the vehicle side, I think I'm about narrowed down. I use this. I did use that, and I might use that to sell, so we're going to keep hold of that. I do use the bale forks. The manure fork, I don't really use. We can get rid of this. I've never used it yet. Watch, I'll probably need one here later. The pallet fork, yeah, we use it. I use the bucket. Yes, that takes care of that. So now we have 82,000. Now let's figure out where I left my truck at. Has anybody seen it? Oh, the pickup. The pickup's over there by the greenhouses. I know my animal trailer should be up here. Yeah, it's not. That's why I try not to leave everything everywhere. There's his truck. Down that way too. Anyone else playing on Carpathian Countryside? How are you enjoying it? I think MrHector Mods did a excellent job on this map. don't think you're supposed to be there, buddy. I already got 0-month-olds. We'll get 3-month-olds and 6-month-olds too. We'll get a trailer load of each. That way, we're also going to need to know how much pig food we got. We'll have to check on that too and get it in there. Oh my. You guys got a mess out here. Gonna check and see how much capacity is. I know we just checked there last week, but I can't remember anything. Okay, we got 72 out of 350. I think this idea will work. Just rotate them out. So now we're gonna go get some 6-month-olds. That should spend some money that we just built back up, but we're going to need liquid fertilizer and maybe compost too to get these orchards and advanced greenhouses back up and running. It's going to be 31,000. But that's going to get our pig pen up and running. I'll buy some more next month if I can. And pretty soon we'll have a rotation of them going through. I'd like to get it to the point where we're selling a load of pigs every month. That'd be pretty neat. I don't know if I want to get the cows at that point, because that's a lot of capacity of cows, and we're going to have trouble keeping up with them as well. We got another train here. Alright, I know what we can do while we're waiting on this train to go by. I wanted to... Remember at the beginning, we put that Volvo equipment in there? Volvo. So, now we got that. We had the L120H. What'd they give us? The L90, right? Yeah, because this right here, Volvo L90 pack from Mod Hub. That's what it looks like. You got your safety beacon light, yes. You can change the tire setup. It's pretty neat. The electric, they got an electric option. I imagine it's the same thing, just takes electric instead of diesel. So you got two options. There's the bucket. I think it said a capacity of 3,100, didn't it? Yeah, 3,100 liters. That goes for that. That's the wheel loader. So that's the Volvo mod. You can get that in Mod Hub for free, since Volvo's hosting FarmCon this year, and the little freebie we get. I imagine we'll see more from Giants and out of this. And I'm really interested in what the modders come up with for future Volvo equipment. That's going to be pretty interesting. I started playing in Farming Simulator 19, and one thing that has attracted me to the Farming Simulator series itself is the modders. The modding community for this is amazing, what they can do and what they can come up with. Okay, this should give us well over 100 pigs. Fill this up with diesel, and then we'll park everything where it goes. That way I know where to find it. Right now I've got everything everywhere. Always trying to get all this work done. And I know this is a silage bunker, but this is where I'm parking my animal trailer for now. That grass is so high you can't even see my chickens. This map has, oh, this farm right here has like 6 silage bunkers on it. I don't need that many. Not yet, anyway. And they're big ones, too. Like, these are the ones I've been using. I'll rotate them out. Got the straw bales sitting everywhere. Hey, this farm's a mess. Leave that there. We're gonna get this out of here. This is where my truck goes. My pickup. Let's go over here and buy some liquid fert, because we're going to need that for our greenhouses and orchards. Yeah, it's empty right now. I thought we needed some. So this is actually cheaper than buying it at the store, so... We'll go with 10,000 liters at 13,200. Puts us down below where we started at today. I'm gonna need that for a while. And shut that. Get our pickup truck put away. This is the one with the mower on it. We can get him to come down this way. See if he can handle that. Get the pickup truck out of his way. Get a little bit of organization back to this farm. I'm gonna leave the one with the header on it up there because my AIs can't header. They can't figure it out. Can't header the alfalfa. Yeah, we're gonna need to get him some more food. We'll have to figure out how much is made. This holds 1,200, and this is what I use to fill up liquid fert on orchards and large advanced greenhouses. So our watermelons need liquid fertilizer, and that'll get them started again. Our other one's going to need liquid fert too, so I should just get a load there. Pears. Yeah, let's get some liquid fert for our other greenhouse before it stops. We'll get some for the pears too. Take it down there and we'll check on our compost while we're there, see how much one day has composted. Actually, our advanced greenhouse needs compost, so we might actually have to buy some. I mean, it's not real expensive, but that's kind of why we're making our own. It saves $250 per 1,000 liters. It compacts quick, but I think it ferments at the same rate as silage. Going through this liquid fert too. Hey, this is the plums. I do have some plums there. Haven't learned which one's which yet. This is apricots. It's the pears that needs the liquid. We got some apricots there. Pretty sure this is the pears. I don't know if I can get through there or not. Nope. I'm gonna get stuck. Because I know the first one down there is apples, but our composter's back here. Just got it covered up. So it's only been covered up a few hours actually. Game hours, that is. Yeah, fermenting 17%. So it'll take about a month. We are going to have to buy some compost. we got 100,000 organic waste there. It's gonna ferment, so it'll be compost here in November. See what else we need for these. The orchards are actually pretty good on compost, so I won't need a whole lot. Gotta get some water over here to these orchards as well. Which reminds me, you remember how the water from the water tower costs like $400 a load? I'm gonna show you something right here real quick. I'm gonna put this back. Leave that there for now. Basically, I found a way to get free water on this map. I was filling it up here, but it cost $400 a barrel. Not a real big barrel either. But according to the farming simulator physics, we all know how well that's built. Anything that has like standing water can be used as a water source. So I just tried this, because actually you can fill it up in fish ponds that you built. But this is a little wheel wash. Oh, it was working. Oh, it's already full. Take these down to our pears. So the first one's plums, then apricots, then pears. And I think they all use stuff at about the same rate, so there's no one that's better than the other. Now I'll show you. We'll go up to that wheel wash and you can fill it up there for free. Just a little loophole if your money's tight. Free water. Didn't cost me a penny. See where we can put this wheel wash water at. Looks like our apricots need some. I just wanted to show you guys that. That's not where I'm going to keep filling it up from now on. That's just a little loophole I wanted to show you in case you need a load of water and your funds are always dwindling like mine are. I mean, we've been going for a couple years on this map now, game years. So the farm has to be making a little bit of money. I know I've got it in there before. Get some for our advanced greenhouse down here. Bad there. Go get our bales picked up and put away. Don't need bales just laying everywhere. Go under the trailer. Get out of there. Go over and get some compost. I think I'll spend $2,000 on compost. That should get me enough, or close enough to where our 100,000 is done fermenting. The orchards are good, it's just the greenhouses. We can put it back here with our pallet storage where we put the potatoes earlier. That's what, oh yeah, that's what else we need to do is check on the pig food. Want to get the rest of that pig food in there because we just bought a bunch of older pigs and they're gonna eat more. No new sale items yet. Like I said, it's not real expensive, but I can get 4 of them? Probably not. We won't make it a struggle, we'll just load them up. I don't know if any of this is strapped down or not. Alright. We're gonna go get some compost in this one, get everything growing again. Sometimes when I take my New Holland over them tracks right there, the back wheel seems to sink in and it goes slower. Sometimes you gotta zigzag out of there. I don't know if it's a map thing or what that is, and it just seems to happen with the New Holland. Oh, that is close enough. This is the one that needed it over here, though. So. that should get them a little while. Got them running again anyway. Alright, let's check on our pig food production. I actually have to get the tractor to pull this one for now. Tough little telehandler, isn't it? It's already made 13,000. Not too shabby. That was just one day because when we started there was only like 600 liters in there. We'd already put some in the pig food, in the pig pen. That should get them a little while. Got 108 pigs. They're all fed. Orchards and greenhouses are running. Got most of the equipment put back away. The only thing I didn't get to do today is header the alfalfa, but I'll go ahead and do that off stream. I'll have something else set up for us next week to view. I'd like to get a giveaway set up. You guys could enter in. October 27th, beans and alpacas DLC comes out, with the new catch eye. So I'll be playing on this map until then. Then we're gonna switch over to the Catchaway map. But the beans and alpacas DLC, that's what I'm planning on giving away. So keep an eye on the website. Register as soon as you can, and we're gonna give that away probably at the end of this month, end of August. So we'll have all of August to get involved. We got the FarmCon 2026 going on yesterday and today, so I'm sure next week we're gonna have a bunch of new news coming out of Farming Simulator, Giant Software. We'll learn about it all here. I'll post what I can. You guys are always welcome to send me stuff. My email's on the website, or you can just use the contact form, simfarmerjim.com. Something you found interesting, we could talk about it next week on What's Growing On segment. We're gonna get ready to wrap this show up today. We did pretty good. Let's go in here and check our pig food production. Oh, we still got a lot of barley, canola, corn, and potatoes in there. That's good. And heck, we might not need the second recipe. We'll see how that all turns out with 108 pigs. Probably got to feed the chickens again. Yeah, see, they eat half of it in one day. That's the next thing we're going to be working on. I never got around to selling the chickens. I'll do that off stream. We'll find something to get into next week here. I'm not real sure if it'll be in November or later. But once I figure out something, share with you, we'll talk about it next week and get into it. I want to thank everybody for coming in, hanging out. For the ones that reached out and said you was glad that I was playing the Carpathian Countryside map, I'm actually enjoying it. So, not just playing it to play it. There's still more to discover on here. I do plan on using the Volvo equipment at a later time, because there's already something down here in this corner we're gonna get to. It costs $500,000, so that's going to be one of our future goals. I'd like to get to that before the Catchway map comes out, so that's what we're going to be focusing on. Because I do want to get down there and figure out what all of it's about. We're going to have to get our crops replanted. This dog's still walking in the middle of everything. But that's all the time we have for today. I'll let you guys go and start your Sunday. I'm going to do the same. Hopefully it's nothing real exciting and you get to relax a little bit today. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, having a cup of coffee with me. Always a pleasure. We'll be back here next week. Same time. 9 a.m. Eastern time.
Thanks for coming, thanks for staying. Good times growing, crops are laying. Hit that like and subscribe today. Catch us next time, same old way. Don't miss out, hit that bell. Farmer Jim's where stories swell. Weekend mornings, don't be late. We'll see you then, same time, great.